Here's the 1926 Miller Offie built by Dave and Noah Arundel in 2010 and 11. Start off in the front, we've got a Farmall tractor grill that was purchased on eBay for $40, cleaned up nice, powder coated black. Noah did 100% of the fabrication, chassis, axle, etc. I'm a world-class grinder. Everything that could be powder coated is powder coated. Of course, we have our Ford Moto meter temperature gauge. We use a standard Azusa steering setup, and it just worked perfect that the rods go through our Farmall grill. One of the clever things we did is these chrome spinners, a 2-ear spinner, and that involved tacking the device that it screws onto, which is aluminum, onto our aluminum wheels before the wheels got painted. Those are painted. So those are spin-offs, not knockoffs, but they do spin off. The wheel obviously is held on with a nut, but the chrome spinner is what the Millers had, and so that's what we have. You can see here we have our leather straps holding down the fake hood, which doesn't open. You can see here our oil pump, which is a tap from a beer keg with some custom fabrication I did to make that look good. My wife, Sherry, is amazing. She did the interior, modeled after the Miller Offie interiors. It doesn't have a lot of padding because there's not a lot of room, but very well done. Here you can see the steering wheel, which was an old racing steering wheel we had that I wrapped in rope. And then behind that is the engine turned aluminum dash, and complete with 2 spare aircraft gauges, which don't do anything but sit there and look good. We do have a quick release so that you can get in and out of the car easier, and that helps a lot. We recommend that. And so right here you can see the seat pops forward easily, and in here is the standard 200cc Honda engine. We went with a real Honda, not with the Harbor Freight. We do have electric start, which is amazing. There's the battery, and right here is our switch. And so we turn the switch up and flip that on and push the starter, and we have electric start, which makes it a lot more fun for everyone. And then the gas tank sits right here. That came from a snowmobile, and that's actually plumbed into our Monza cap, which is on top. So there's our Monza cap, which is real. As you can see, also standard Azusa brake drum in there, right there. That's that shiny thing, and I will agree with most people that braking on Cyclekarts is it's an anticipation. They don't really slow it down too much, so there isn't great braking. My wife hand painted the numeral 3 on there, which is what the original Miller Offie did. One of the trick little things we did is on the bolts, if you can see this, I shaved the bolts down at the same angle as the hub so that they sit tight. If you use just a flat bottom bolt and put a lot of pressure on it, it'll actually crack the aluminum, so we've had no problem with this. And so over here is the secret door. Not so secret. We open that up, and that reveals all the controls, the choke and the gas, and the throttle if we need to do that when starting. So that's that. That's just held, it's hinged and held by Velcro. You can see some of the remnants here of the lost foam process we used to build the body. The body is all fiberglass. It's very heavy. It's 3 layers of fiberglass. We built the car very heavy. We used thicker plywood and heavy fiberglass and a heavy metal chassis because we just didn't want it to deteriorate ever. So here's our about a Nissan 240Z shift lever, which is our fake brake lever, and as you can see, that operates like that. And actually in the future I think I would hook the brakes up to that lever rather than a pedal, and be no reason not to. It'd be great. Fake hood hinge. And so we've completed our circle of the car. We're back to the front, the Farmall tractor grill, and as you can see, that's attached by 3 screws. Those come off, giving pretty easy access to the front of the vehicle. The body doesn't come off, nor do we have anything but the opener, because if we have to work on the car, on the motor, we assume the Honda is going to be quite bulletproof. We can put the car up on high jack stands, lay underneath it, and between pulling the seat forward here and lifting the car up, we have total access to everything. So we didn't screw around. So the body is therefore in one piece. So that's your 1926 Miller Offie Cyclekart, again built by Dave and Noah Arundel, father and son, in 2010-2011. And we do a little car racing. Here's our van speed lab, and so we're used to fabricating things. In the background is our shop, dedicated shop, and this was great fun and a great project. And now we're going to show you some video out on the road with Noah cruising on a beautiful fall day in Minnesota. Thank you.